Hey, welcome back. We're back in Icarus with another modding video. Today I'm going to go over some of the latest mods I've been working on for the last few months. Uh, as you can see, the one I have right now is Compound Bow mod. It has a scope on it. If I go to photo mode, you can kind of see a nice view of it. It's mounted right to the top there, so when you aim and look down the scope, you'll be able to see right through it. Uh, I created this because I don't like to use the kill camera, and it seems like your accuracy is drastically reduced when you don't use the kill camera. So I kind of came up with this idea. So I got targets out here at 50, 150, 200, and 300. So I'll show you the accuracy of it. So we got 50 right there. Hit that. And you can see it has the distance up there. So this one's at 100 right there. This one's at 150. The far one there is at 200. And we have one over there at 300. Hit every single one of them. So I'm hoping this will help a lot with that. I don't see any animals around here. I was going to show you how you can see it. When you zoom in, it'll show you. There we go. Got a bear coming. If you look in the lower right, you can see the animal's health. It's coming. Get up here. One of the other mods I've been working on as I figured out the full auto. What was holding the weapons back when you put the fire rate at full auto. So now you can open up full auto. This basically goes for any weapon that you would have in the game that you could set up. As you can see, I'm just holding the button down. And they shoot as fast as you set them up to shoot. Obviously, you go through a lot of bullets with them. So that's two of the mods I've been working on. Like I said, I'm really excited about the bow. I think it turned out really nice. It has a 20x zoom. The target pins on there are set up for the composite arrows. Obviously, if you use a different arrow, it's going to be off. But they're one of the best arrows in the game, so I figured I'd set it up for that, and then you could always, adjust from there through trial and error, whatever arrows you normally use. So that's the bow. Like I said, it has the distance up there at the top, and then it shows on the lower left how many of the arrows you have. You have 1 of 81. And then on the lower right, it has the health of whatever animal you have there. So that's the bow and the full auto mod. The next thing I'm going to show you is the menu system I've been working on. So when you equip your fists, which basically you hit 1 to pull out your bow, hit 1 again, it puts it away and pulls your fists out. Currently, there's nothing when you right click with your mouse, but I've added a menu system now with this mod. So you can set the out of bounds time. The default is 20. You can set it to 50 or 100. And then when you go out of bounds, it'll give you a warning, but the timer will start out at 100 seconds. You can adjust the jump height in game now. You don't have to use my jump height mods. So The default jump is 525, which is, we go by a building here so you can see how high it jumps. So this is the default. This is the 700. This is 800. And this is the 900. I max out at 9 because 9's about the highest you can go without getting hurt. Anything above that, you can see there he's 5,590 health. Since there's an animal there, I'm going to show you one of the things about automatic weapons. They obviously didn't set the game up for this. Is if you shoot them and they go like they start to fall down and you're still shooting, it can launch them. Yeah, it didn't launch that one, but sometimes when you're shooting them, they'll die and the next bullet launches them and they go flying off into the sky. It's kind of crazy to see, but yeah. So those are the jumps. I'm going to switch back to 700 jump. Then we have double jump. So if you enable double jump, you can see you can do a double jump. So you jump, and then you can jump again. And if you set to triple jump, you can actually do a triple jump. Jump up on top of things. So if you use this and say the 900 jump, just be careful because if you don't land on something up high, you possibly could die. So let me show you some of the other options on here. So if we go over to a forest area, I'll show you what the clear foliage does. It basically clears all the land from around the area you're at. This helps when you do the enzymes and the horde comes in. There's a lot of times the animals get stuck in all the trees and everything. So this is just a nice way to clear everything out of the way. So let me go down here to the trees. So if you were to come down here and there's one of the geysers here and you wanted to start it, you'd see all these rocks and trees and everything in your way, and you'd have to worry that a lot of the animals are going to get stuck on that. So what this does is it clears all the foliage, and it's only temporary. If you read it, it removes all the foliage, and it's not permanent. As soon as you load back in, or if you leave this area and come back and it has to reload it, it will actually reload all the foliage back in. It just basically temporarily clears it. So by clicking it, you can see it cleared everything. There's no more trees, rocks. Everything's cleared out of the way. It also helps for hunting if you want to try your scopes out. It's nice for that too. You can kind of see animals. If you just want to see a landscape, whatever you want to use it for. But it just comes in handy sometimes. Especially if you got a whole bunch of fallen down trees and everything, you can clear it. And it clears it pretty far. Obviously, you can see. So that's that one. And then the last one, deactivate cave worms. If you go into a cave and the worms spawn, if you click that, they all disappear. It basically deletes their spawns. It doesn't do it for the whole map. It's only for the local caves. I think they load them in dynamically as you get closer to them. So by just clicking it and then going into a cave later on, it doesn't really work. You have to click it if you find a cave and you're about to go into it. You can click it and it should take effect. Prevent them from spawning, and then if they do, like I said, you can just right click it again, hit escape, like that. So the last thing on the menu is return to ship and leave. It's kind of like the unstuck used to be, except you actually leave. So if you're doing a mission and you get done with the mission and you don't want to run all the way back to your drop ship and you're ready to go, you can just click the button, and it will take you right back to your drop ship. The door will close and you'll launch into space. So that's pretty much what I've been working on lately. That and the mod manager. So looking forward to a couple more mods I got ideas for. And there you have it. That was what I was talking about with the animals getting launched. So that tells me that I don't believe they ever planned on having automatic weapons in the game because of that. It might be something to do with the launch force. You might be able to modify that. But yeah, it is kind of fun using the full auto running around, but fine tuning a lot of these. They're still kind of work in progress, but they should be available soon. The menu one is already out. And the full auto should be coming out soon. And the bow, I just got to do a couple more tweaks on it. I'm trying to get access to the type of arrow. Excuse me. The type of arrow that the bow is using. It's a child actor of it. And I'm trying to get access to that so I could see what type of arrow. And then in the future, I'm hoping that I could, when you aim, it'll actually change the numbers on the right based off of what arrow you have. So, like I said, this one is designed for the composite arrow. And using another arrow, those numbers basically become meaningless. Oh, don't have any oxygen. Some of the things I have planned in the future, I'd like to go through and replace the thatch buildables with something that's more along the lines as like industrial steel, like a modular system. That has pre-built like modules, like hallways that are made of steel with glass, and like octagon shaped buildings that kind of, so they're like snap together, so you're not actually building like individual walls. You could actually just build like a little space station type thing, and then place all your equipment stuff in there. Possibly have built-in storage. I'm not sure if that's possible, but we'll see. But that's kind of what I have planned. I would like to go back through and redo these weapons. When I did them originally, I didn't have a lot of the knowledge I have now as far as Unreal Engine and the editor. So I'd like to go back through with these models, modify the models to where they actually has physics and stuff. Because like right now, if I drop this weapon, it just stays and floats in the air. It doesn't fall to the ground because it doesn't have a the physics part of the model that handles the falling and gravity and all that stuff. So if you guys haven't seen some of these other weapons, these are all in my weapons packs. These are the 2 handguns. There's a silver one right there and a black one. They were a real pain to get the animations because I still haven't been able to get custom animations in. So I had to get both these lined up like the original handgun where they do the spin. And yeah, they're still not very accurate, but that's the way they're supposed to be. They're not supposed to be like god tier weapons. We have a bear. Let's do this with the bow. I did figure out I was having problems with my other scopes highlighting animals. Did figure out what the problem was with that. Now the animals do highlight when you're looking through the scope. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Look forward to making more videos and definitely more mods. Have the latest version of Mod Manager 1.5 out. If you guys are interested, I have videos in my YouTube account that goes through kind of how to set it up and stuff like that. But the latest version actually connects to a database, so you don't have to search around for mods anymore. You can just scroll through them right inside the program, select them, and it downloads them and installs them on your app. So that's about it for today. If you guys like, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.